Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow traders, my students, and all my viewers. I greet you all. Today is the 22nd day of April 2023. I want to give you my view on the market. Weekly analysis, as I do always. If this is the first time you are watching my video, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also join my Telegram channel. It's free. Although I have a VIP group, VIP students group, that's the one you pay to join. If you like the way I trade and the way I analyze, and you want to learn from me, then contact me. You will see my phone number on the bio, my through Telegram link. You can equally get me. Thank you. Let's go straight to the market now. DXY. We have two things until we break this high, 106. We may keep going lower until we break this high. So, you know, in my own view, we will still get price that we go above this level. I explained it last week, so I won't go there again to waste time again. So to know more, you can watch the last week's video. So let's go to 4 hours and 1 hour. Now, whatever is happening, we're gonna have a move like this. Within this zone, we will likely have a move like this. At least, even if it will go down, it will at least move around 103, 103.2, and so on. So this is what we expect on DSY. Next week, Euro USD is always the opposite of DXY, so no need to waste time to explain. We surely get the price lower, even if very low. Even if don't go very low, at least it will give us something like this, 1.07 area before going up again. But if it gives us a sharp move, maybe it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Then it's going to go deeper now, which in my own thinking, we will get a new low again. So a low that will break this zone. Okay, so that's for the USD card. Last week I told you that USD card, that the possibility of this being the fifth wave is here. Okay, then during the week I shared this very structure. This is what we call running flat. When I saw it, I know this will happen. Okay, so now it has happened. If you join my Telegram, if you haven't joined my Telegram channel, join it, because I share charts during the week. When I see a potential opportunity, I share it. Sometimes, not all anyway. I share more on the VIP group, but I also share on free groups. So now, to trade the USD card, let us wait for a drop, because in my assumption, this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, then A, B, C, wave 4, around here, then 5, somewhere up. So that is my own calculation based on my knowledge on the market. So expect wave 4 to drop, unless wave 3 is still developing. I'm assuming that wave 3 have developed, but the possibility of wave 3 going higher is there. My message is this: you don't jump in and begin to buy USD card now. Wait for A, B, C before you buy. That's how I trade, and that's how I will advise you to trade. Don't jump in and buy, because you may jump in and buy because it's going up. It will go a little and go down, then kill your stop loss. So I don't want those who follow me to lose carelessly anyway. Anybody can lose, but at least don't lose carelessly. If you get an ABC and buy, maybe something happens, the market do something like this. If you lose, you don't regret the loss because you did the right thing, but uncertainties made you to lose. But if you just buy from here, it doesn't make sense. So if you buy from here and lose, it's a careless lose. But if you get an ABC and buy from here and lose, that's not a careless loss. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, USD chef. Let's go to 4 hours. We are equally looking for a buy opportunity on USD chef. Let me go to 1 hour. So though this thing doesn't look so sharp, it doesn't look so sharp like impulse, but nevertheless, even if it will still go down, we will likely see a move like this, maybe down here, something like this, before we now get a sell, if it will still sell. Okay, but let me even check something. Okay, the possibility of this being the bottom is equally here. Okay, so pounds USD. Pounds USD is making a complex correction anyway, because let me just go down to 1 hour, because when I get this sharp move down, okay, sorry, it's not that complex, please. This is how C leg normally begins to develop. Though the B leg here is somehow complex, but it doesn't matter. One of the things you learn much in market is how to monitor the B, just the correction. So now, this where I'm looking to sell. I want to sell from this zone. I don't want to buy here because I didn't buy it from this zone. I don't see any buy set up. But if I get a nice move, something like this, then I will buy, and again I will sell. So, but my selling zone is around here, 1.24, 1.25, and so on. That's where I'm targeting to sell. AUD USD. Let me go to 4 hours. Or let me even show you daily on AUD USD. AUD USD, this to me looks like a correction. In fact, this pattern I see here is a correction. So maybe before end of the month, or maybe next month, we will likely see another big drop. Something similar to this will likely happen on AUD USD. You may get a move like this. So don't be surprised if something like this happens on AUD USD. You may see the price going down to 0.6225 zone. So that's by the way. Let's go back to lower time frame. 4 hours. The price is going lower, it's going lower, it's going lower. Anyway, the best thing to trade on this is wait for the price to break this zone, because if you miss the entry here, if you miss the entry here, because here was the surplus, then here was the sell. It's have dropped. The only way it will be reasonable to buy again is if it give us something like this. Then you can now, sorry, I mean sell. The only way it can make meaning is if it give us a corrective pattern and ABC, then it will be a good reason to sell from here. and go down. But if it keeps going down slowly, something like this, slowly, you leave it because it may do something like this before selling again. Market doesn't go one way. It will always move sharp, move slowly, move sharp, move slowly. So now the best is to target the daily time frame and trade it. You know, that is a swing trade. Not for those who trade daily. It's for those who trade swing trade. Or let me show something on 4 hours. Sorry, something on 1 hour chart. On 1 hour, there's something good we need to note. Let me show you something. So on 1 hour, we may get this. This is an example of 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Somewhere here, 4, then 5. If you get if you get a nice ABC, then we're gonna sell. If we get a nice ABC, we sell because the structure is good. So if we get the price something like this, around 1.671, 1.672, then it will be a good place to sell. Target will be here, then we know what market we do after that. Okay, so that's it for now. Okay, New Zealand USD. Last week, I showed you this, that we are going down. And in fact, I show you all this drop from past week. As I said, if we break this, the price will be going down. Though this sharp move was somehow worrisome, but it doesn't matter because we know how to get such trade. So now this drop is an impulse move. So the selling is not yet over. You know, many weeks ago, I said we have a new low. And the possibility of getting a new low is here. So as time goes on, it turns to be correct. So just like AUD/USD, if we get a nice move up, a nice ABC inside the year, then we sell again. Maybe the sell will be the last sell we will sell. Let me go down to 4 hours again. Maybe if we get the set up, it will drop and give us a new low we're looking for. And after that, we look for buy. JB225, excuse me. JB225 daily. I'm still looking for something like this. I'm still looking for something like this to happen on JB225. Whether it will happen, I don't know. But one thing is sure, even if it won't happen, we will definitely get a nice sell before the buying continues. You know, this very sharp is impulse, and this very one is corrective in nature. Even if we want to sell down to the bottom, we will surely get something like this. Something like this before we now buy again. But in my own calculation, based on daily and weekly charts, we will get a lower move. We will surely get a lower move, but maybe the time it will happen matters. When will it happen is what we may not tell you now, but let me help you further. Watch out for this channel. Once it is broken, look for sell setup. I have explained sell setup and buy setup some time ago. So that's for the VIP group. That's when I will always explain what sell setup is. So if you don't know what sell setup is, then maybe you need to learn. To anybody you like, from me, fine. From another person, as long as the person will teach you the right thing, that will be good. So now USJPY. I'm also looking for the price to either sell, correct, or pull back. Now, this one is simple. Once the price come down again and break this level, then it will be a time to sell. Let me show you something on 1 hour. If you have experience, instead of waiting for it to break this low, you can look for sell setup around here. I don't know how I can tell you that, but if you don't have such knowledge, wait for the break of this zone. USDJPY. Let's see 4 hours. VVC daily. USDJPY, we certainly sell again. I mean, sell a big time. To sell a big time. But when we big drop starts, I think if you don't start coming weak, it will definitely sell the upper week. We will get a massive sell on USD, JPY. Please take note. If you are buying it, be careful because it may take you by surprise. So now, for now, a break of this level will be a sell confirmation. Look for sell stop at break of this. Then if you have experience, you can sell around here. If the market begins to go up somewhere here again, then you can look for sell setup here if you know how to spot sell setup and sell from here instead of selling from here. But what matters is that you are making profit, whether you sell from here or from here. Do you make profits? That's the question. Pounds JPY. All the yen pairs are doing similar things. Let me see daily on this one. Now, the daily is showing again that we will have a massive sell. We may see pounds JPY below this zone. That is below 148. Okay, let me even check the weekly again. We may even see the price even as far as going to 120 something, below 130, maybe before the end of the year. But first of all, let's focus on what is nearer. Let's focus on this drop that will give us a new low. Let's see 4 hours. So 4 hours, to me, I think we likely get, this is wave 1, maybe wave 2, 3, 4, 5. The immediate focus is a drop to this channel. Then after that, we now check to know what the market is trying to do. For now is not a time to buy JPY pays. Not a time to buy JPY pays. Okay, so that's my own take on them. Gold. Gold, last week, I said, wait for correction. That gold will correct. So gold, I said, I would take my time because there's nothing there to explain. Other than the correction might have, okay, let me just, there's possibility that the correction has ended here. It's possible that it's ended here, but I think it's just about 5% possibility. Then doing this and drop again is what I'm expecting. So watch out for gold at the price of 1943, 1933, or even 1920 before the next buy. That's my view. That's my forecast. Silver, I'm equally looking for silver to drop. The C leg is what I'm looking for to drop towards 24.5, 24, even 23.5 before the next buy. That's my view on silver and gold. Platinum is the wonder of last week. I never expected platinum to, let me show you daily, because now this is what I was saying that we may have. If you watch my previous videos, you will always see me say that we may have a drop that will give us A, B, C before the big buy. Though I always maintain that if this channel is broken, then don't look for this again. Now, if you're watching my video, you'll be learning a lot. Now that it has broken the upper channel, no need to look for this drop again. Even if it drops, it may not break this low again. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, what are we going to do next week for those who take the platinum? It's simple. Wait for a nice correction towards 1070, 1040, or even 1020 before the next buy. Don't just buy because it is going up. It doesn't make sense. If you miss the buy from here, miss it from here, miss it from here, miss it from here, it is already late to buy. Just simple wait for a good A, B, C before you now buy. US oil. Oil, last week, I said that oil will sell. Now it is selling. How do you join the sell? Wait for it to give us a correction upwards. Then you join the sellers. What is the target? Okay, let me even show you daily on oil, because we may still get a new low on oil. We may still get a new low or a deep correction. Either we get a new low or we get a deep correction. A deep correction is something like this. Let me show you. It's something like this. You get A, you get B, you get C. Instead of getting this, you now get A, B, C, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it becomes what we call double zigzag, a very prolonged and deep correction. Those who don't have knowledge will become confused what to do. They will keep opening order, expecting it to go up and hitting either stop loss or break even. Okay, so the possibility of having this is there. Okay, but for now, we focus on the nearest one. A move up, then the sell. This is what we focus now. Okay, what Nasdaq, US 100. US 100. US 100, it's going up. The next target is 13,540, 13,700 13,540 to 13,700 is our next target. So let's see 4 hours. 4 hours, the market is going down, so we expect it to buy. Then it may decide to make a deeper correction. All these things is why I always say sell setup, buy setup. Okay, so the market can keep going down, going down, going down, going down, come here before buying. So mind you, but in my calculation now, this is we may get another drop. If you get another drop, it will be a final one. Then it will buy, or it will break this zone, correct, and buy. So watch out for what is happening inside here. Watch out how deep it will go. It may have ended here. If it ended here before Tuesday, I will know. So I may share the charts on Telegram, free. S&P 500. I'm looking for sell. Even if it goes now, whenever I say that I'm looking for sell, doesn't mean that it cannot go higher. And when I say I'm looking for buy, it doesn't mean that it cannot go lower. The reason I say I'm looking for sell or buy is that the terminus, the terminal point is always at hand. That the more that it will go much higher or much lower. That's why I say I'm looking for sell. By that time, it's no longer good idea to buy when the buy is almost finished. So for this one now, the buying is almost finished. So a break of this will be a confirmation for me. A break of 4114 area will be a confirmation for me to buy. How deep it will be, I don't know. When it begins to drop, I can now forecast whether it will give us something like this or something like this. For now, I'm expecting something like this. 1380, 1390 zone is what I'm expecting. Okay, US 30. Just that's like US 100. I'm looking for sell. I'm no longer looking for buy. So, sorry, yes, buying doesn't make sense to me anymore for now. So I'm looking for sell. And in fact, if you like taking risk, you can even open order when market opens. Stop loss will be here, but you use lower little loss size. Then if it drops sharp, then you can add to another order, or you can wait, or maybe place sell stop, something lower, something 33630 sell stop is another good idea to sell if you think that you can have another swing up. Okay, then I have to add Bitcoin because I can't make another video this night. Only Bitcoin. Other coins are probably Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, I remember we did that last week. I said for those who want to buy Bitcoin, they should wait, let it correct. Now it is correcting. So has the question ended? My answer is no. I expect another round of correction. That is, I expect it to, for me, okay, let me just go to 1 hour. I see this as wave A. 1 hour is. I see this as wave A. Then wave B may not be this deep. It may end anywhere. Okay, let me do something. The B wave may end anywhere around here. So the B wave, anyway, that's here is the right target anyway. Is the right target. So expect the B wave to end around 2900, 2850, 2860 zone before the next drop, which will likely drop to 2600 or even below. So Bitcoin for buyers, wait. For sellers, wait for correction above here, then to sell. And that's where I bring the end this video. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Please like, share, subscribe, join our Telegram channel. If you want to learn, then contact me. One thing is sure about me, I know how to teach, and I will teach you well. God bless you.